common way to reach the island of Milos is to take the ferry from the port of Piraeus. There's two ferries you can take, the fast one and the slow one. The fast one would take about 3 hours and it costs 74 euro. The slow one will take about 7.5 hours and it will cost you about 44 euro. I have traveled a lot in the Greek ships and in the Aegean, and I've never seen waves this big. It's actually not feeling very good right now. Drama me next time. There's someone big in the Greek Orthodox Church that was on the ship with us apparently. Hello and welcome to Milos! So Ryan wanted to say, hey guys, this is my first Greek island and I'm very excited to be here. I've explored the entire place. Come a little closer. So we just checked in. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. We actually thought it was 1 bathroom. We booked it months ago. So if you're planning on visiting the Greek islands, you gotta book your accommodation months before or you're gonna be left with not good choices. We booked this, I think, in like January. The price is... Oh, Ryan, what is that? The price is unbelievable for what we're getting and like how much the prices have gone up and like what the prices are usually in the Greek islands, even in the month of June that is not considered like super high season. 5 nights, 450 euro. So we're in the main bedroom right now. They even give us robes. How nice. They have a place for the suitcases. Got a little makeup area. We have kind of settled in. My sister is gonna be sleeping here.
And here we have the other bedroom, which is also connected to the kitchen. It has its own bathroom, which is very nice. So it's kind of like one apartment, or like 2 separate apartments, but with 1 kitchen here. And it's so lovely. He gave us like a lot of little treats, 2 bottles of wine, little treats for our dog, which we've actually been looking for stuff like this for a while. And it's a pretty decent kitchen, whereas I thought it was going to be smaller. The pictures didn't do it justice.
The pictures didn't do it justice. They didn't do such a good job maybe like advertising it.
Because
they can be charging a lot more.
Yeah, and the pictures too, it looks a lot more like tight.
Yeah. Yeah.
The rooms are very open.
Yeah, it's very airy, pleasant.
And I also like that the patio is attached to both rooms. So like if in one room someone's sleeping and other people are up, you can still go outside without having to disrupt the other people. And I love when someone, like the little touches when they give robes, slippers, like coffees, wine, those things go a really long way, especially for someone like me, because I love those things.
Now we're a little bit hungry, so we're gonna have a second breakfast / lunch out on the patio. All right, so here we have some pumpkin pie, traditional Greek pumpkin pie. Here we have some traditional Greek spinach pie. Everything is made from scratch. The ingredients are picked from our garden, minus the pumpkin from the garden in the village. My grandma and my mom made this the day before we came to the island. This recipe is actually from the village that I'm partially from. And if you haven't checked out those videos, we did a whole series last summer when we were there. Peloponnesos is a really nice place to go to in the summer. Very hot though. So it has, oh, there we go. It has some shredded pumpkin, honey, raisins, walnuts, cinnamon, and a little bit of oatmeal. I think that's my grandma's secret recipe. All right, so really nice. And it was baked in the wooden outdoor oven that we have in the village, so this is literally the best flavor you can get with all this stuff. The filo is really good. The filo dough is a bit different. You're probably used to a lot more thinner layers, but I think this one's better. And then we have the spinach pie, which has spinach, leeks, green onion.
Without cheese.
Yeah, so this one is without cheese because I'm trying to go dairy free so my face can clean up. And the same filo and baked in the same way. A very nice way to get your greens. All right, so now we're gonna finish our snacking, put our bathing suits on, and go to the beach. But we gotta find a beach without a lot of wind because it's very windy right now, although you may not be able to see it. See you at the beach. And it's setting our standards for Milos pretty high. Gotta say, I don't know if it was good or bad to choose the best beach. Possibly the best. But it's good to choose the best for the first day because you can always come back. We are at the Firiplaka beach and it's pretty amazing. It feels like we're on Mars.
And you know what? Like looking down, it's like I feel like there's a good amount of people, but it doesn't look overwhelming.
Yeah. You may be wondering, why does the island of Milos look a little different than the other islands of the Aegean that are right next to it? The answer is because of volcanic activity. And exhibit number 1, the coloring over there with the white, the red, it's from that. I'm gonna give you more information in a little bit as to why. The waters today don't look as crystal clear, but they're actually really clean. It's just that there's a lot of waves. It is very nice. Wow, look at the rocks. Most places seem to have super cheap coffee for really expensive. So in the past, at the beach, I would be able to get a freddo espresso, which is basically a shot of espresso whipped over ice. And it's a very standard Greek coffee drink, especially in the summertime. And then you have freddo espresso, which is the exact same thing, but they add whipped milk on top. So in most places, over here it was €4.50. €4.50. In some other places it was $5. Keep in mind I can get that in Athens for $1.50. Even at the more touristy places, maybe say $2.50. But it's just, and I was talking when we were putting gas, we were talking with a bus driver and the gas station attendant. And they were saying how ridiculous it is that the prices are up. Like, it's just very unfortunate because locals and like with the Greek standards, which we are gonna make a video about how it is to live in Greece and more specifically Athens in the weeks to come. So we'll give you a better idea. But for the Greek income standards, the prices are ridiculous. And I'm very sad for the people that receive their income from Greece because they cannot afford its beauties. You have to have a lot of money left over each month to just be able to travel again.
This spot looks really beautiful. I want to go in right here.
Okay. Oh my god. This is literally swimming pool water. Oh my god. I love the Greek islands. If you have a chance to come to the Greek islands, I can't put into words enough how majestic this backdrop is. I think really hard to find something like that.
I don't know if it's like this every day, but we're literally the only people in the water here. The beach has so many more people.
And we're gonna explore. Maybe we'll find some precious rocks. Something tells me there might be some, but we're not gonna be able to recognize them. You can tell how much sulfur the area has by like these rocks. These are like sulfur rocks. I'm not sure what the red is. If anyone knows, let us know. Lots of rocks on the bottom of this. Yeah, it hurts a bit. Because they all fall from there. Let's hope not falls right now.